Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
And what we want to talk about today is a phone call I had yesterday from the BBC.
Yes.
And we both thought it might have been a practical joke or a prank.
Yes.
But a researcher phoned us up from the BBC and they said, we'd like you to appear on the BBC One show with Matt Allwright.
Yes.
And once, we got all excited, and
Yes.
anyway, we had a couple of phone calls during the day yesterday,
Yeah.
and we checked it with the owners here, so that the reporters and the camera crew could come on site and film us during the day. All said it was okay.
Yeah.
But then a bit later on, after a few more questions and a bit of a to and fro with them, and they were just trying to arrange something, I think, just to fill in a bit of a slot. I don't know what it was, but after all the excitement we got an email later on saying, unfortunately, because of programme time constraints, they weren't able to get to us and back to the studio and get it all fitted in and edited. I think, to be honest, I used to work for the BBC, so I sort of know a little bit about how the programming schedules work. It's all about fitting stuff in. So
And I would have been so, because we were going to talk about. They wanted us to talk about living in a motorhome full time, and meet. I would have liked to have met Matt Allwright.
Yeah. So
I'm a bit disappointed, but in one way relieved, because I was worrying about, oh my God, my hair, what am I going to do, and my makeup,
we're going to wear
the mess in the place, and oh God. So
we would have been the messy happy travellers on national TV. Well, it might have been a regional piece. I don't know.
We don't know.
Anyway,
no, not with Matt Allwright. Anyway, we don't know.
I don't know.
It didn't happen.
I don't know.
But maybe they will later on.
But the good thing, I tried to find the positives in all of this. It was a disappointment not to actually be on the show. So if you're watching BBC One show, we'd love to come and tell you about our motorhome adventures when we live full time and travel around. Anyway, that being said, the positives out of this are, they found us through this YouTube channel. So brilliant. We're obviously doing something
to everyone
right.
that subscribes to us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's easier to find us and this channel if we've got more subscribers. So it's the right reminder, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do. Click the subscribe button, click the little ding dong bell next to it, and you'll get reminders. Anyway, so that was that. That was a real bit of excitement
yesterday
for us yesterday. I also went to the hospital yesterday for physio, and I've been upgraded from the yellow. If you remember the yellow stretchy band, I've now been upgraded to a red stretchy band. They colour code them, and the yellow is the first one. The red is stronger. It's a little bit shorter, but it's harder to pull. The brilliant thing is that exercise with that yellow stretchy band has, I think, 75% stopped the pain in my shoulder. So that's brilliant. I don't have to go back unless I want to, unless it doesn't continue to improve. I've got until sort of mid-end January to give them a call back and book another appointment. If I don't, they'll just sign me off or discharge me from the physio. But the main thing is just keep on doing the exercises. So I'm just going to keep on doing that and strengthen that sort of all these muscles around here need strengthening up to hold the shoulder in place properly and to pull that sort of shoulder joint up so it stops hurting. He said also I've got a bit of carpal tunnel damage or impingement or carpal tunnel syndrome. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, it's this bit of your wrist on the inside there, where all the ligaments and nerves go through. I don't know. But apparently it's caused by sleeping with your hands like this, with your hands folded up. So the exercise is, he offered me a splint to wear at night that bent my hands back like that. So I'd have to sleep with my hands like that in a splint all night. I said no to that. I'd just do the exercise of stretching my fingers back every now and again. And that's it, that seemed to work. So, on to more serious things. Food and vegetables. Now, for a long time, haven't we? We've been buying all the vegetables in, you know, from the supermarket in the bags. Sometimes we go to the greengrocers and buy their stuff. And I've always wondered, you know, when you grow them at home. So Jill, if you're watching this, you'll know about this. You grow loads of veg in your little veg patch in the back garden, and people will know about this.
Yes. Yeah.
They come out and they're not like perfect.
No.
Like, you know,
they're a little bit wonky.
So
they're bent.
We were very pleased to see, for a cheaper price, wasn't it?
Yep.
In Morrison's, the Wonky vegetable box.
I'll get it and show you.
Here it is.
Oh, you've got it there, Steve. Oh, good. Here it is.
Here's one I prepared earlier. It's the Wonky vegetable box, and we haven't opened it yet. But and inside,
it's all from England. It's all from England.
Oh yeah.
And look at the big box.
It's quite a big, but it's actually quite heavy. But inside, it's got 3 wonky parsnips, 1 wonky cabbage. How do you get a wonky cabbage? 1 wonky cauliflower, 8 wonky potatoes, 4 wonky carrots, 4 wonky onions, and 1 wonky swede. So let's have a look.
And do you know the box was only £3 for all those vegetables?
£3?
And all grown in Britain. So, and it tells you who grew them on the box lid, so which farmer grew them. So there we are.
See, this is something they call a wonky parsnip, but that just looks like one of the A-grade quality parsnips. I think it's because it's got a little bit sliced off at the end. Brilliant.
Are you hungry, Pips? You like
so
carrots?
That's 1, 2.
They're not bad though, are they? We haven't opened it yet.
3 parsnips. Now they're wonky, but they're not. It's just like they're really standard stuff.
Well, they're a little bit blemished, Steve.
A little bit blemished, but
yeah.
Do you know what? When stuff grows in the mud, you can expect to see a blemish or 2.
Yeah, that's right.
When I roll around in the mud, I get a blemish or 2, guaranteed. This apparently is a wonky carrot. Now look at that. They're just like a normal everyday carrot, but bigger.
Perhaps it's too big for the normal bags of carrots. I don't know.
Yeah, these might be just too big. Who knows? Yeah. But these are lovely. This is amazing. All this, right, for £3.
No, nothing wrong with those potatoes.
A wonky potato, nothing wrong with it. Another one, 2.
Where's the wonky swede though? I want to see that. What's that like? Yeah.
All the wonky potatoes look like ordinary, everyday potatoes you'd pick up in the greengrocers.
Oh,
a wonky swede.
Yeah, it's
not perfectly round. Look at it.
No.
It's grown in a garden.
Yeah.
And the ones you grow in the garden look like this. Yeah. Why do the ones you'd buy in the supermarket normally would be more rounded at the bottom. They'd have that bottom bit cut off. But look, we've paid less money and we've got an extra bit of swede. Ha!
That'll be lovely. I'll peel that and cut it up, and then I'll boil it up, and then we'll mash it up with butter and pepper, and it's absolutely delicious. I love mashed swede.
This apparently is a wonky cabbage.
Cabbage, my God!
A wonky cabbage.
Nothing at all wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
No.
This is amazing, We've never had one of these before. I'm super surprised.
It's the first time I've seen them. We usually get our shoppings delivered from Morrison's. We have it late at night because it only costs 99p, and it's first time I've seen a Wonky Veg box. So there we are. Look at the quality of that, though. Look.
Here we go. Look, they've let us down on the cauliflower, right? Because this wonky cauliflower, absolutely disgraceful. It's got a broken leaf. But that's all that's wrong with it.
Another
2 broken leaves. It's absolutely it smells like really fresh and lovely.
It looks beautiful. It's not
there's absolutely nothing wrong with these vegetables, but they're called wonky and they're really cheap.
What else have we got? Onions, I think, haven't we?
4 wonky onions. I'm tempted to juggle with these, but I can't juggle. There's a little bit of a thing going on there.
Yeah.
That's not nice. So we just chop that bit off. This one.
Yeah.
This one looks a bit on the outside, but I think that'll be fine on the in. This one's.
Oh, that doesn't look so great.
No, that's a little bit wet on the outside, but I think once you've sliced that bit off,
they'll probably be all right.
And that other one there, it's a small onion, but that'd be fine. So, Wonky Veg box from Morrison's.
£3.
Top quality vegetables and loads of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's enough for 4 or 5 meals there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like loads.
Pippin only eats carrots. I mean, there's plenty for me and Steve, isn't there? Yeah.
She does. While we're chopping up carrots.
She loves carrots.
We feed her a bit, don't we? Yeah.
But she's had a bit of the runs today, and so we'll stay off.
Too much information.
We'll stay off the carrots today.
Yeah, maybe. But that's pretty much all of our exciting news. So, BBC, Physio, and Wonky Veg.
Yeah.
All in one episode of the Happy Travellers vlog.
So all that's
it's great, isn't it? I mean, I'm so pleased with everything, and sort of so pleased to be almost back to our regular schedule, aren't we?
Yeah, darling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Pips. Yeah. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today. Tomorrow we'll show you our twinkle lights we've got up in their full glory. We've got 2 sets up now, and some Brussels sprouts on a string.
Yeah.
More Wonky Veg. Yeah. Anyway, that's it from us today.
Yep.
So goodbye, Wendy.
Bye-bye, Steve. Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye.
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 See you again tomorrow.
Yeah.